In South Korea's ever-changing entertainment industry, where celebrity relationships often last only months or a few years, the 14-year romance between Jung Kyung Ho and Sooyoung was widely regarded as a rare miracle. They were not just another celebrity couple. They represented hope that lasting love could survive under the relentless spotlight of fame. That is precisely why the announcement of their breakup after more than a decade together sent waves of disappointment across social media and entertainment communities. Yet the most surprising part of this story is not the breakup itself. What has truly captured public attention is how Jung Kyung Ho has gradually become the target of criticism from a segment of the public, even though no one truly knows what happened behind the closed doors of their 14-year relationship. When a relationship becomes too perfect for reality. For years, Jung Kyung Ho and Sooyoung were considered one of the gold standard couples in Korean entertainment. No dating scandals. No public breakups and reconciliations. No excessive displays of affection designed to attract headlines. Instead, they quietly supported each other through the highs and lows of their respective careers. Unlike many celebrity couples who frequently appeared together in public, Jung Kyung Ho and Sooyoung embraced a mature and understated approach to love. They rarely showed off their relationship, yet they never hid it either. Ironically, that consistency created a powerful expectation among the public. Over time, people stopped asking, will they get married? Instead, the question became, when will they get married? And that was the moment a collective expectation was born. When that expectation collapsed, many people instinctively began searching for someone to blame. Why public sympathy has leaned toward Sooyoung. Shortly after the breakup news broke, many of Sooyoung's past interviews resurfaced online. One particular statement from 2014 drew significant attention. During a television appearance, Sooyoung revealed that Jung Kyung Ho was her first boyfriend. At the time, the comment seemed sweet and innocent. Today, however, many fans interpret it through an entirely different lens. For many observers, it means that Sooyoung spent virtually all of her adult life with one man. From her early 20s to her mid-30s, Jung Kyung Ho was a constant presence in her personal journey. This is why countless online comments have echoed a similar sentiment. 14 years is an entire youth. Many people are not simply mourning the end of a relationship. They are mourning what they perceive as a significant chapter of life that can never be recovered. The responsibility debate and the hidden pressures of Asian dating culture. One of the most fascinating developments following the breakup has been the emergence of what some online communities call a responsibility debate. Rather than simply expressing sadness, many netizens have begun discussing who should bear responsibility for a relationship that lasted 14 years without leading to marriage. Some argue that if a relationship continues for that long without progressing to marriage, it may suggest hesitation from one side. As a result, criticism has increasingly been directed at Jung Kyung Ho. Speculation ranging from maybe he never intended to marry to he kept the relationship going for too long has spread rapidly across social platforms. The problem, however, is that all of these conclusions are based on assumptions rather than facts. Society often evaluates relationships based solely on their ending. If a couple gets married, the relationship is considered a success. If they break up, someone must be at fault. Real life, however, is rarely that simple. Modern relationships, particularly in contemporary South Korea, are becoming increasingly complex. Love and marriage are no longer automatically viewed as the same destination. Some people deeply love each other but ultimately envision different futures. Others may spend many years together only to realize that they are better partners than spouses. The fortune teller video and society's need for answers. Another unexpected development has further intensified the discussion. A previously forgotten video featuring a fortune teller has resurfaced and gone viral online. In the clip, the fortune teller claimed that the woman appeared more interested in marriage, while the man seemed less proactive about taking that step. The fortune teller even suggested that marriage might not happen and that a breakup was possible. Following the breakup announcement, the video quickly spread across online platforms, drawing millions of views and reigniting debate. The phenomenon reveals something interesting about human psychology. People naturally seek explanations for disappointing events. When a seemingly perfect couple separates, the public often searches for overlooked clues from the past. Old interviews, television appearances, body language, even fortune-telling predictions. Anything that might help explain what feels impossible to understand. Yet regardless of how compelling these theories may appear, they remain speculation rather than reality. Perhaps this is not a story about failure at all. The most important question raised by this breakup may be one that few people are asking. Why is a 14-year relationship automatically considered a failure simply because it did not end in marriage? Popular culture often measures the value of a relationship by whether it results in a wedding. But perhaps Jung Kyung Ho and Sooyoung's story challenges that assumption. Can a relationship that lasts 14 years, one that helps two people grow, mature, and support each other through major life stages, really be called a failure? The romance may have ended. The wedding may never happen. But 14 years remain 14 years. That time cannot be erased. It cannot be dismissed. And it should not be defined solely by the word breakup. As online debates continue and public opinions remain divided, only Jung Kyung Ho and Sooyoung know the true reasons behind their separation. For everyone else, this story may ultimately be remembered not as one of K-entertainment's most shocking breakups, but as a reminder that the value of love cannot always be measured by a wedding ring.